Hi, I'm Allegra Houston,
And I'm James Nave.
and thank you for joining us for the Imaginative Storm Prompt of the Week.
So today, what we would like to do is, once again, storm our imaginations. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to show you an image on the screen, a provocative image, and then we will ask you to take some actions around that provocative image. So Allegra, you want to tell folks what the image is all about?
I'll tell you a little bit about it. I don't want to tell you too much about it to begin with. But I will say that it's a sculpture, a metal sculpture made by someone we know named Christian Ristow. You can see his work at christianristow.com. We'll put that in the text at the bottom of this video. Last week, we gave you a piece of music by a friend of ours as your prompt. So this week, we're giving you a piece of art. And what we're going to do is we will put the image up and we're going to ask you to take 2 minutes, and we will time you on that, and simply write a list of words, generate a list of words that the image provokes in your imagination. Write it as a list. It doesn't have to make sense. The words don't have to actually rationally connect with the image at all. Just whatever words come to you are fine. You might even choose to write them all over the page rather than in columns like a regular list. So we will time you, and your 2 minutes start now. On the Zoom call earlier today, we asked everyone to give the group 3 words from their own individual lists so that we could create a group list. And we would like to offer you that group list of words now so that you can combine it with the words that you generated yourself to use in the writing prompt that we'll do in just a moment.
So Allegra is going to read the list of words, and when she reads the list of words, please write those words down.
Thumb, love, smash it up, curl, right hand, grip, digits, casual tea time, stiff hands, high, sunglasses, twisted, creaking, metal, abducted by gold diggers, diversity, stormy, funfair, dark, binary, sinew, artificial, right hand, not intelligent, tin man, marriage on a trapeze wire, contraption, outstretched, clicking.
The list of words won't necessarily make logical sense, and yet they will make imaginative sense. So what we'd like for you to do in this 10-minute writing prompt that's coming up right now, the 10 minutes that you'll have to write, we want you to relax and let your imagination guide you rather than your rational mind. We do love the idea here in this work to think of the imagination and the rational mind as a two different states of being that are dancing with each other. And yet in this work, we start with the imagination. So here's an example of what you could do in a fanciful way with the list of words. I'll just give you a little example. My knuckle loved my smash it up right hand, but the glove fell off in a binary way, so manipulative. And my articulation just grew higher and higher into some kind of crashy freedom. Now, that actually, if you wrote it down, might not make sense, but somehow your imagination takes what I uttered and and does something with it or did something with it. Allegra, do you have a thought on this before we go on?
Um, I don't know. Do I have a thought on this before we go on? Just to say that I think there's a lot of talk about getting out of your rational mind and getting out of your conscious mind, as if you somehow have to become this sort of unconscious Jungian creature in order to write well. You don't. Your rational mind is a very valuable thing, and it is also part of what makes you you, as is your creative mind, your imagination. So the way that we are storming our imaginations here is a way to bring the rational mind and the imaginative mind into, well, into a dance, but into a way in which they can work together. So your rational mind will make some connections and your imaginative mind will make other connections. And what you were saying was that earlier on the Zoom call, and by the way, please join us live on Zoom any Saturday. You'll find the information on the link in the text below this email, this video. What Nave was saying earlier is that the more we're grounded in our imagination at the beginning of the process, when we move from storm to form, the stronger the form will be, the more your rational mind actually has to work with when you start in your imaginative mind. So now that you have these two lists of words, we're going to time you for 10 minutes. You can use one word and ignore the list and just go off on wherever that takes you. You can use lots of words from the list. You can combine them into some kind of random free-form poetry if you like. You can start off, and if you feel your imagination kind of getting a little thin and tired, throw your eyes back on the list and grab a few more words and see where those take you. And we'll ring the singing bowl after 10 minutes. Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed writing whatever it is that you wrote. And we ask you, please share it with us. Please post it on the Circle community of Imaginative Storm. You'll find the link in the text below this video. And you can always go to imaginativestorm.com to find the various links for the Zoom calls, the prompt of the week, this YouTube channel, if you forget where it is, and the Circle. We hope to see you. Thanks very much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much. And we'll see you soon, we hope.
Goodbye.